Hello, welcome to the next edition of Thursday's Carnage. And today we're going to be trying out a Tally in Pioneer and a Gruul ramp shell. And I'm super excited about trying this list. Of course, everyone knows I am a huge advocate of Gruul ramp. It's one of my favorite archetypes in Pioneer. I'm still trying to make it work. I want it to work. So we're going to try a Tally in this list. And the bonus of a Tally being your ramp payoff, it is a dinosaur. So it works with Thunderherd Migration, which is the best ramp spell in the format for basic lands, of course, not elves. So I am super sad about trying out this list. We're also going to be trying out a couple copies of Vorniclex. It does get a Sheltered Thicket as a way to cycle, draw another card. So it has some advantages. We have Stomper, Swordtooth for dinosaur ramp. So I am excited, hopefully, about Ixalan giving us more dino payoffs like this that ramp us on turn 2, turn 3 with lands. So that's what I want to see in Ixalan. But let's get into the deck list. If you guys like this kind of content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you be alerted for future videos. And let's get into it. As you can see, we have 2 Bushwhacks as a way to fight. It's also a way to get our basics out of our deck, to get our 1 mountain. We also have Thunderherd Migration to get our mountain, forest, Caryatid to filter our lengths between green and red, Stomper, Swordtooth, Vorniclex, which really goes good with Swordtooth, because we can get 2 lands, put immediately into play, potentially. We have a Tarka for aggro matchups, 2 Italies, 2 Rexes, 2 World Breakers, 1 Leveler. So we only have 1 Atarka and 2 Italies because of the fact that they're legendary. With Itali, they're worse, kind of. We have 3 Ugins, which I guess you could argue the same thing. Maybe there should only be 2, but it is a sweeper, which we kind of need. We have 3 Abrades for Greasefang removal, small creature removal, artifact removal, 25 lands, pretty stock. 2 Garen Briggs as a way to ramp into our Rex, World Breaker, Tarka. Sideboard, we have Volley for a little bit more great. Greasefang, mono white matchups, Spirits, Stonebrain for combo. We have Unlicensed Hearse as a way to fight through Graveyard Hate, as well as Runestone, which also hates on Collected Company like Angels, stuff like that. We have Brotherhood End for a sweeper with Burn Down the House for aggro matchups. We have 2 Shifting Ceratops if we need to sideboard out the Rex because we need to get lower to the ground and stay alive against something like Spirits. We don't really want to, we want to bring in more dinosaurs potentially, just so we can keep our migration pretty consistent as a 2-drop ramp spell. So no further ado, let's see if we can't crush people with Gruul ramp dinosaurs in Pioneer. Veil, go. Launch and play Thoughtseize and get rid of our Tally. Nope. Planes for the opponent. Passing. We did put a Ugin to the bottom and we find another. So we will reveal our Tally. We have 2 red sources. So we just grab a forest. Thicket. Bishop of Wings. That definitely is bigger than a Braid. Stomper. Play Stomper. Get another forest. Pass the turn. Elf for the opponent. Bishop of Wings. Passes. Another Ugin. Play Caryatid. Pass the turn. Plays a Plains. Llanowar Elf. Braid the Valkyrie. Passes. We get a Veil. We're super close. 1 land away from getting this Tally down. And then we can get to Ugin maybe. Skyclave Appetizers to eat the Stomper. Okay. Goes to combat. Probably attacks me with 1 damage in the air. No attacks. Another Tally. At least we could be assured that if we top deck, whatever we get with this is not going to legend roll ourselves. Resplendent Angel. Gains 4 life. So he has, 3 mana available. Goes to combat. No attacks. Alright, that gives me a land. Stomper. Get another forest. Pass the turn. Pays into the Angel. Goes to combat. Smacks my face for 5, 6. Alright, down to 12. I think I have to go for Ugin if I can. Tally. What do we find? Oh, that's bad. Wayward Swordtooth. Righteous Valkyrie. Ah, crap. That means we lose, right? Collect a company. 6. Oh, yeah, we lose. So close. Like, all we needed was a land. We would have played Ugin and won. Eats my sword tooth. Okay. Doesn't go for lethal. Hits me to 4. Gains more life. That's fine. But if I top deck a land, that would have been a massive punt. What a punt by the opponent. 3. Go to combat. Hit ya. Alright, down to 52. Iganju. Collect a company. Pretty decent. Yeah, Skyclave. Doesn't get anything though. Play the Shrine. Uptick. Get rid of Jahada. I think I just go to wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. How much does he cost to flip? 9. Alright, I have something to work towards now. Let's go ahead and tutor another land. Pass the turn. Next turn we can flip a tally and win. What a great way to start off with a tally. The strongest magic card. Cable's Reconstruction. That's a good card. Gets a Bishop of Wings, Splendid Angel, and an Elf. Hits my Ugin. Flip a tally. I'm just going to minus. Got it. For the tally win against Angels, we bring in Volleys, Runestones potentially. This does get Reach, possibly burn down the house. There's a lot of options for this matchup. Since we bring in Ceratops, probably go down the Sword Tooth, probably down a Braids. It's not that great. Down a Rex, down World Breakers, run it like that. Passes through his turn. Oh, plays a Brushland, second main. He had me worried there for a second. Plays an Elf, another land. I think I play Veil here, go. That way I can leave up a Volley next turn. Plays a Plains, passes. I think I just play a Forest, go. Next turn I'll play a Forest into a Sword, and then I could play the Volley, or play the Veil to Volley. Gahada of Font of Hope, gains 4 life, goes to combat, hits me. I don't think I do it now, because if I shoot the Gahada right now, right, he gets a 1/1 to attack next turn. So I think what I need to do is put an upkeep stop on his turn. We untap, play Sanctum, Sword Tooth, play a Rockfall Veil, pass the turn. Got a new subscriber. Shoot the Gahada. That way they don't get counters when they ETB. What do you find? Okay, makes everything bigger. We will be losing our Sword Tooth, I think, because we got to burn down the house this turn. Play the Forest, passes, play land, 5 damage to everything. He makes a couple dorks. Pass the turn. Plays a Temple Garden, Righteous Valkyrie, swings in for 6. Yeah, take it. Down to 12. Volley. Caryatid. Pass the turn. I'm quite terrified. I need a land off the top. Resplendent Angel. Gain some life. I gotta draw a land. I have to draw a land. Volley a Spirit. Take 7. Down to 5. Come on. Untap land off the top. Ouch. Cycle. Can't cast it. Run it back. Stomping Grounds. Tap. Go. Elvish Mystic. Sanctum. Caryatid. Go. Plains. Overseer. Passes. Thunderher Migration. Play the Forest. Ceratops. Go. Temple Garden. Untapped. Bishop of Wings. Can use this last piece of mana. Gahada. Sure. What do I fight? I think I fight the Gahada. Hits me. Sure. Down to 18. That's really decent. So I reveal T-Rex. Migration. Get a mountain. So I have 2 red. And we will fight here. I think Bishop of Wings. That's going to be the one that's going to push him to getting enough life to get the Anthem effect. Pass the turn. So I have 2 options. I could Volley or Reach. Young Valkyrie. It's a 3/5. So I think I Volley the Jihada. So this doesn't become a 3/3. Or 5/5. Or 6/6. Whatever. No attack to the opponent. Stomper. Play Stomper. Get a Forest. Pass the turn. Temple Garden untapped. Cable's Reconstruction. X3. Bishop of Wings. Goes to combat. No attacks. We untap. Play a land. Play T-Rex. Go to combat. Smack face. Pass the turn. He scoops it up 1-0 against Angels. Getting to the next. Sacred Foundry untapped. Colossus Hammer. Passes. Stomping Grounds. Tap. Go. So now I have a choice to make. Either I leave up a Braid next turn or I carry Edited. Sacred Foundry untapped. I'm assuming this is Cat. Yeah, seems good. So I think I have to leave up a Braid just to shoot this hammer down. Even though I really want to play carry Edit to make sure I keep curving out. Ugin, destroy it, pass the turn. I did it instant speed or sorcery speed because he can have a protection spell for the hammer. I don't want him to be able to untap. Spiring Vantage for the opponent. Open the Armory for another hammer, I assume. You're not going to just play the hammer, are you? Gamp. Seems good. Goes to combat. Smacks my face. Down to 18. Play Veil. Go. I still have to leave a Braid in case he hammers. This thing instantly kills me, so... Sagardizade? Yeah, seems pretty good. Goes to combat. Smacks face. Smacks face. Alright, that resolves. Targeting there. So I do 3 damage to the Scamp. Does 1 to me. So we're at 17, down to 15. We got nothing else. Play a land. Play Caryatid. Pass the turn. Sacred Foundry untapped. What do you need for 4 mana? Nahiri. Cast a Colossus Hammer to equip it to the cat. So he's going to hit me for 13. I think I have to take it. Because if I lose Caryatid, I'm just done. Like, I can't get to this Ugin. I can ramp with Garenberg, cast these 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not enough to enable Ascend. So I can't do that. We just play Stomper. Get a Forest, pass the turn. We draw any land off the top. We can maybe get an Atali down. Gets back Scamp. Whenever it dies, this exiles. So this does not ping me for 1. It just, you have a Colossus Hammer, Resolute Strike. Yeah, I got it. Brotherhood in. Maybe burn down the house. Down Leveler, down World Breakers. Actually, no, we can't go down to Tallies. Yeah, down World Breaker. Maybe down a Tarka and a Rex. Run it like that. Stomping Grounds, tap, go. Vantage. The Scamp is the only thing I'm worried about. Charger. That doesn't exactly can't sack itself. So I think I risk it for Caryatid here. Pass the turn. Because next turn I get Swordtooth plus a Braid. Plains for the opponent. Open the Armory. As a relief. Gets a Colossus Hammer. Passes. Forest. Wayward Swordtooth. Play a Forest, pass the turn. So this is red, this is a colorless, so we have a Braid. Forge for the opponent. Colossus Hammer. Kemba. Kill the Kemba. No attacks for the opponent. Burn down the house. Play Thicket. Play Forest. Pass the turn. Shadow Spear. Scamp. Equip the Shadow Spear. Goes to combat. Passes. Bushwhack. Fight the Scamp. Hits my life total. Burn down the house. Create 3 devils. That should give me City Blessing. Go to combat. Smack, smack, smack. He chomps. Kills a devil token. Shoots the face. Pass the turn. Plays Aspiring Vantage. Another Charger. Equips the Charger. No attack for the opponent. He does not have Strike Up. Ugin. So 7. Alright, so I can't Ugin yet. I'm short 1 land. Hit ya. Pass the turn. We could always block. Take 1. Kill his Charger. Take 2. Grell for the opponent. Goes to combat. No attacks for the opponent. A Braid. Go to combat. Hit you with Swordtooth. Down to 11. Pass the turn. We are so close. We just need a land. We can Ugin -1. Eat both of these 2. Plays a Mountain. I'm just waiting for the ability to use his hammer. It just passes. Okay, there it is. Ugin -1. We do lose our 2 devil tokens, but alright, that's fine. Technically, even with that, he's colorless. I guess go to combat. Hit face, pass the turn. We have lethal next turn. Unless the answer is Ugin or Swordtooth. Got it. Down a Ugin, up a Tarka. We're on the play, or on the draw, so we're going to be slower. I'd rather have a 7 drop. Run it like that. Forge for the opponent. Shadow Spear. Forest. Play the Forest, pass the turn. Just got to pray we're fast enough to stay alive. This is a very fast matchup. Advantage. Is Cat coming? Open the Armory. For a Colossus Hammer. Passes. Play a Mountain. Pass the turn. Sigarda's Aid. Passes? Sure. We untap. Another Abrade. That's safety insurance. Play Veil. I can't risk it. He could always have a Fire Charger, which has haste. Pass the turn. Kemba. It tries to equip. Honestly, I think I'm just going to blow up the Shadow Spear. Beseiju. That's not bad. So we have double protection this turn. This could always just answer whatever equipment he puts into play. Go to combat. Attacks. Blow up the aid. This will force him to use whatever he has at instant speed. Colossus Hammer comes down. So I could risk it and kill this, but if he has another hammer, it gets too big and we die. So I think we destroy the hammer. Shocks himself with the Sacred Foundry. How is this still a 3-3? How? It's not equipped. Open the Armory for another Colossus Hammer. Castle. Ramp, I guess. We're not in a very good position, though. Get a Forest, pass the turn. Seriously, am I missing something? Why is this a 3-3? A Scamp. Colossus Hammer. Hits me for 3. We need a Ugin off the top. Best case scenario. World Breaker. Okay. World Breaker. Eat Colossus Hammer. Eat the Colossus Hammer. Sigarda's Aid. Open the Armory. Goes to combat. No attacks. Passes. Alright, that's good top deck. Eat the Sigarda's Aid. Go to combat. I think I risk it. I can't keep giving him turns to find a way out of here. I just got to leave one back for blocker. So now the Colossus Hammer can't really be equipped unless he has another aid. We dealt with 2 already. Colossus Hammer. He's probably trying to work towards making cats. Goes to combat. Attacks. Attacks. We block Kemba. Oh, we might just die. I had a block here. Yeah, I had to do the other. I guess it still would have been death regardless in either way, right? So 1-1. Let's get into the next. Stomping Grounds. Go. I'm hoping we draw lands. Mountain. Swift Spear. Hits me. Land. Please. Ugin. Caryatid. Go. Plays a mountain. Hits me. Take it. I don't have a choice. I can't risk losing Caryatid here. It makes no sense. Sure. Hits me for 2. You know he has one more instant. Does he use it? Nope. Gets down another threat. Light up the stage. Pretty decent. We untap. Play Beseiju, I guess. We will go ahead and reveal Swordtooth. Grab a Forest. Pass the turn. Goes to combat. Plays a mountain. Chandra for the opponent. Which means, I guess he still can attack. He just upticks Chandra, pings me, plays an instant. Nope, Soulscar Mage. So no attacks this turn. Land. Wheat. I'm pretty sure I have T-Rex. Bam. Do I attack? That is the question. Let's hit Chandra. I don't want him getting card advantage here. Pass the turn. I draw a red source, so the hand will be pretty decent. Or actually any land. Play with fire. Oh, I just gotta avoid dying this turn. Lightning Strike. Oh my god, we're seriously gonna die? Oh my gosh. Wow. Alright, so we bring in that. That seems like that's all we have access to. Maybe Shifters is better in this matchup than Swordtooth. Down Leveler is too slow. Down World Breaker. Run it like that. Oh, this hand is not good. Play Veil. Go. I hope this hand is not too slow. Really does worry me. Mountain. Kimono. That's a good start for me. Forest. Caryatid. Go. Soulscar Mage. Mountain. Passes. Burn down the house. We will cast Migration. Get a mountain. Pass the turn. Goes to combat. Wait. Whips Kimono. Mountain. Chandra Dress to kill. This bring down the house is going to be good. I could also Vorniclex this turn. Pings me. What else do you have? Goes to combat. Attacks with both. We go ahead and block Etchings. 3. We untap. Land would be decent. Good. So that means burn down the house. Pass the turn. Now we have Vorniclex to stabilize us, to get our lands, to get to this Ugin. We drew our best land to get with Vorniclex. Interesting. Vorniclex. Stomps my face. Stomps my face. That's kind of a waste, but sure. Grab Stomping Grounds, Stomping Grounds. Play Stomping Grounds. Tapped. Yeah. Lightning Strikes. Eidolon. Passes. Stomper. We can't play Stomper. So, Stomping Grounds. Tapped. Cycle the Thicket. Okay, that's great. We just pass. Ugin should clean this up. Goes to combat. Goes to combat. No attacks. We untap. Rhine. Ugin. Uptick. Kill Eidolon. We just pass in case he draws a Swift Spear. I'd rather have another creature on board before I start attacking aggressively. Play with fire. So next turn I am going to be going for it. He should be playing these Bone Crushers, but he's not. Spikefield Hazard. Skewer. Shoot you. Stomper. Forest. Play another threat. Go to combat. Smack face. Next turn I need to gain 7. Oh my god, I'm dead to a ruins? Wow, 1 turn away from stabilizing. Wow. 1 and 2, let's get in the next. Overgrown farmland passes. Forest, go. Forest, Angels again. Castle Garenbrig, go. Smacks face, down to 19. Luminarch Veteran, passes. Another T-Rex. Play Stomper. Get a Forest, pass the turn. Another Luminarch Veteran. Hits me. Down to 17. Alright, we need lands off the top. Stomper. That technically counts. Pay into Garenbrig. Stomper. Get another Forest. Play Swordtooth. Pass the turn. Another Veteran from the opponent. Hits me for 1 in the air. Take it. Down to 16. Carrieted. T-Rex. Smack face. Pass the turn. He chomps. 1 point of damage. Takes the rest. I guess he just wants to play the backside of it. Scoops it up. So we bring in volleys. Brotherhood down. Drown. Burn down the house. Go down. Go down. Go down those. Up these. Potentially that. Down Bushwhack. Down Braids. Keep Bushwhacks. Maybe not Brotherhood in. Run it like that. Plays a farmland. Passes. Seems like a repeat. Thicket. Go. Play a Plains. Guide of Hope. Runestone. Play Shrine. Reveal Stomper. Grab a Forest. Pass the turn. Veteran. So my goal, I think, here is I'm going to Stomper plus Volley. Take it. Valkyrie. Passes. Carrieted. So we play Veil. Stomper. Grab Forest. Pass the turn. We'll decide what we want to do. If he plays a good Angel off the top, I have to kill the Gaida. Goes to combat. I would think if he would have a Angel, he would play it pre-combat to boost the Valkyrie. So we take it. Okay. So we shoot the Gaida. We untap. Oh wait, he plays a Temple Garden tapped. Now we untap. Carrieted. Carrieted. Veil. Runestone. Go. Temple Garden tapped. Goes to combat. Smacks. We take it. We need to draw something good here. Passes. Oh my god, that's not good. That's not good at all. He could pay into that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's 1 short. So, alright. Pay the additional 1. Then the deck. Go to combat. Hit you. Pass the turn. We just gotta pray, right? He doesn't draw another land. He drew another land. Hits my face. He just needs to pump. Yeah, and we die. What's our top card gonna be? Yeah, that was not gonna work. Run it back. Shrine, go. If we could somehow beat this match, it's quite impressive. We literally have faced every bad matchup so far. We're not that great. Our worst matchups are aggro. Play Beseju. Play Carrietic, go. Trying to work our way to this Vorniclex. Play Gahada. Passes. We'll just play a Stomping Ground tapped. Pass the turn. This Vorniclex can stall. It does have reach. Of course, if he has a killer start, I mean, nothing I can do about it. Attacks both. And we're going to block. Resplendent Angel. Passes. Ugin. That's like the best top deck. So I'm going to keep working towards this. Play Shrine. Play Vorniclex. Grab Thicket. Forest. Pass the turn. Collected Company. We need to get to this Ugin fast. Bishop and Valkyrie. Ah, crap. That means this is going to be a 6/6. Alright. Goes to combat. Passes. Make a 9/9. Ah, crap. Yeah, these are just bad matchups. Like, we can't combat this if we can't seem to get Ugin down. So, Cycle, Stomper can help a little bit, but we have to just stay alive a turn, past the turn. So we have enough to Ugin next turn. We just have to stay alive. Best case scenario, he KOs Reconstruction here. Okay. As long as he doesn't get a Valkyrie, it's okay with me. Of course he does. So we block here. Oh my god. We're just barely dead. Yeah, I mean, we were so close. Like, literally, I guess we can't block. But still, I think we would have had a shot. Yeah, I mean, so what did we learn this week about this deck? And overall, I was actually quite happy with the list. We pushed it to game 3 every time against 4 bad matchups. So even though we went 1-3, honestly, if it would have been mid-range, if it would have been control, we would have easily broke in the upper half of our matches. But of course, we faced mono red, 2 angel list, both of which are very difficult for us to beat just because angels put a lot of pressure flying very fast, and mono red is just extremely fast. Honestly, and then we lost to Hammer Time in game 3, which is a very difficult matchup for this deck to combat. It's even faster, arguably more fast than Grease Fang if you don't have the proper tools. So the fact that we were able to push all those matchups, except for mono red, every other matchup we pushed to game 3 felt really good, right? Like, that shows that this deck has some legwork. It's just needing a little bit more fine tuning, and I think we will be able to beat those matchups, the aggro matchups. And I think that's honestly not a bad way to end this video, even though you might look at the record and be like, okay, this deck failed. But like I said, we faced every bad matchup other than combo. So I'm actually happy with the list. We did get to a tally win, so we did do that. But I kind of want to tweak it a little bit more. Like I said, I think this deck is going to be even better once we hit to Ixalan, because I don't know if there's going to be any dinosaurs on Eldraine to push this deck to the next level. But I'm super excited about trying this deck list again then and work from there. Maybe Leveler needs to be cut, but then again, it's pretty good with Sanctum of Ugin. I really need to fine-tune this list. Swordtooth was kind of meh. Maybe I just need to up my Vorniclexes. Maybe that's the missing piece. Vorniclex is a very good bridge ramp piece, right? So it comes down, gets us 2 lands, make sure we get able to curve out more. But then again, more Swordtooth needs more Vorniclexes. Bushwhack, it came up a few times for fighting, but it didn't feel overly great. So I wonder if this should be the one that should be cut. We could also trim an Ugin, but Ugin is quite powerful in this deck. It's definitely better than Cityscape Leveler, especially against aggro matchups like Angels, which really, that is the card alone that lets you win against Angels. So if you have any suggestions at all, let me know down in the comment section below. And until next time, hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. Talk to you soon.